Wow, good morning, guys. Sorry you can't see me right at the moment. It is really early. It is 6:10 a.m. Welcome, everybody, to another adventure with Broke Mom. I decided to get up early today. I was scheduled for 5:30 on Doordash. I got up and did that. Today is Friday, May 27th, day number 3 of our challenge. Sorry about my fingernails, my nail broke. We had a 0 day yesterday. We have a $1,200 goal, and I've only done $117. So today looks like a better day. I got a batch at $5.50 on Instacart. It was like, I think it's $36, 2.2 miles and 2 customers. So I'm heading to the store right now, and it happens to be the store right behind my house. So I'm thinking today is going to be better, other than our air quality. We've got really high temperatures. It's 95 degrees at 6 o'clock in the morning, and the air is filled with smoke. It's wreaking havoc on my eyes right now. I wear contacts, and wow, there's just a thick blanket of smoke over the entire lake, entire city. There was a really big fire close to us. I guess it was yesterday, and I don't think it's out, but you can just really smell it thick here this morning. But anyway, so as far as Instacart goes and Doordash, I'm going to do this different today. I'm going to show you the full screen pictures instead of trying to get in and out of the stores and video and all that stuff. It's difficult, and it makes for a long video. But I'll be showing you everything. At home, though, I'm telling you, I am a coffee drinker, and don't mess with my coffee. My oldest son, who's 25, he lives with me and his brother, and he decided to use the last of my to-go cups. What in the world? Kids, y'all got to think about your parents, people. Anyway, I am here at Safeway. I'm going to record some of my screen. I ran out the house so fast, I didn't put my shoes on, so I'm going to put my shoes on real quick. Go run, knock this out. I think it's only 22 items. And I'll see you guys in a little bit, and I'll give you an update. I will tell you, I did get an order on Doordash at 5:45 this morning. 7.8 miles for $6.50? I don't think so. Make a cup of coffee like I did. So, it's the beginning of the Memorial Day weekend, so let's see how this goes. So far, so good. There's several big orders on the board that I saw when I took this one. This one was the best one for me. And then I'm going to make a quick video later on this afternoon addressing the email. I think all of us got it last night, or maybe you haven't seen it yet. IC at its finest. I mean, I'm not going to get into it now, but, you know, they've got competition in this space now because the other apps offer shop and delivery also. They're grasping, and they need to stop it. So anyway, I'm going to go shop this order, and I will be back with you a little bit later. Be safe, drink lots of water, and make sure you check out your surroundings when you're making your deliveries. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys later. So I noticed something when I was in there. I got done really quick. I noticed when I looked at the addresses for these customers, when I initially took the batch, it said 2.2 miles, which is no problem. However, it is not 2.2 miles. So y'all keep an eye on your batches, because this one is going out to the island, all the way out to the last RV resort, and that is more like 3.8 miles for one customer. That's not including the customer A. So keep an eye on your mileage. We're not getting paid for it, it looks like. So that's a no-no in my book. Pay me for my mileage. So I will be back on the next one. Okay, so I'm back home. That it was $35 and change, 2 customers, and it wound up being like 3.5 miles instead of 2.2. So y'all be careful and watch your mileage. So I don't know how many of you have seen the email that went out last night. My friend Nicole texted me, and she's like, "Did you see the email?" So I went and read it. Come on, IC. We are all not dumb. We're not dumb. They're trying to make it seem like they're doing all of these things to help us, but in reality, it does absolutely nothing. Okay, this is my for instance. There's going to be a proximity that's going to show up on our app sometime between now and the 1st of June. Okay, so what that means is it's just like Doordash. You know how when you're Doordashing, you've got to be in that hotspot in order to receive orders. Or at least decent orders. There's sometimes I do receive a DoorDash just because I'm way out by some obscure restaurant that they need a pickup from. So now what's going to happen is all of us shoppers are going to gather at the store that has the most and the best orders, and we're all going to fight over who's going to get what. It's ridiculous, and I don't see how that's going to help us any. So, okay, whatever. I can roll with the punches, Instacart. I'm not an idiot. So, I have a strategy plan for that. I literally live 30 seconds behind Safeway. And what I have noticed with Safeway orders, and shoppers don't want to take Safeway orders because the service in there is really bad and their internet hardly ever works. So, you can't swap over to internet. So, my strategy, I have a new phone, I've gone to 5G, and I seem to work just fine out of Safeway. I'm going to be hanging out at Safeway because I am literally right behind the store, and I'm going to see what happens. But then again, I don't know when this is going to happen. The other thing I noticed in that email, if you click on, there's a thing that says rewards in the email. What a load of crap, Instacart. I know what your rewards program is, and it's called incentive and rewards for the best of the bunch. Are you joking? For you veteran shoppers, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. I believe if it was a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, Instacart wanted the dormant shoppers to come back and shop. So all of us vets who had run during the pandemic, we got this. That's what we got. They offered a $300 bonus. I believe it was for 10 batches, and they had 2 weeks to do it. And we got nothing. Is that the kind of incentive you're going to pass out? Give me a break. You can take your bonuses and shove it. And you want to reward me for the fact that I get up, I run your orders, but I want to make sure that I get paid. Reward me for that. Reward me for having a professional attitude. Reward me for saying please and thank you and messaging your customers and trying to get the right replacements. And I go unanswered all the time. But yet that customer will rate me a 3 because I didn't bring a replacement that they like, but they didn't want to answer me. Or how about Instacart, you stop letting these customers report missing items unless they absolutely have 100% proof, which I already know that's impossible. I don't even think you, unless your entire order is missing, I don't think you should be able to report missing items. That's what I think, because it's already happened to me. It's happened to me several times in the last couple of weeks. Just last week, I got rated a 3 because 2 of the most expensive items in that lady's order, and I remember this because it was the last order of my day and it was a double batch, reported 2 of the most expensive items in her order missing. And Instacart, you know, we don't take pictures of every single order, but I'm telling you, I'm probably going to start switching to paper, and I guess I'm just going to have to snap pictures of everything that's in the bag because customers can't be trusted either. It's a two-way street, Instacart. Not all of us drivers are bad. We're not all thieves. Get a grip. You want to roll out an incentive program, roll it out to where we have to participate in it instead of you guys picking who's the best of the bunch. Ugh. Maybe I'm just irritated because I haven't had my coffee for the day. So I'm going to run upstairs, rinse out my to-go cup, grab a fresh cup of coffee, and I'm going to head to Smith's because there's nothing to do at the moment. So I will see you guys on the next order. So I'm going to perk up once I have my coffee, and I'm going to be my perky broke mom self. I will see you on the next order. Okay guys, here's like a midday update. It's been going really well. The $29 batch I took, I think it had something like 39 items, 83 units. Don't be scared of number of units. I'd be scared of number of items myself. It was just multiples of things, and it was really simple. I got done relatively quick. She did add several items. She was very, she spoke with me, you know, right away when I messaged her, and I was correct. Instacart, it said heavy pay included. However, it was not on there, and I was short $10. So they did give me that, and so that $29 batch turned into $47. And it took me, I think it was less than an hour to do, maybe even a little more than an hour, but still, I'm okay with that. Then as soon as I delivered that and hit delivery, a $33 batch popped up and I just dropped it off. So I think I'm somewhere around 145 for the day, and I've been active 4 hours. So I'm okay with that. It's only 11:35. So, you know, we're slowly but surely making up for getting nothing yesterday. But, you know, when you guys take these heavy orders and it tells you heavy batch pay, with Instacart, you really do have to check and make sure that you are getting your pay for that. Because a lot of times it'll say it and you don't get it. So anyway, we're doing all right. I'm heading back to the central part of town. I need to get a bag of ice and I need to get gas. I did do that $13.50 off of Doordash, which I did include. So we'll see. It's looking pretty good, and it is still very early in the day. I started really early this morning. And I did go home for a little bit and have my coffee. So being active 4 hours and having almost $150, I'm not crying over that. But the batches have been heavy. Lots of beer delivery, lots of alcohol. You know, I saw someone make a video. It said that they don't take alcohol orders because they're not scanning anybody's ID. Well, you could potentially be missing out on money. And here's how I view that. When you have a big alcohol delivery, you have to come face to face with that customer. There is all sorts of potential to get a cash tip or a bump in your tip. So before you say, I'm not scanning for alcohol, I won't take an alcohol delivery, you could be throwing money away, because most everything, or I don't want to say most everything, nowadays it's 60-40 and leaving it out the door, but by now most Instacart customers know they have to see their driver and present an ID. And especially on a holiday weekend, if it's a big alcohol order, there really is the potential to get a cash tip. So don't rule that out just because you have to scan someone's ID. And I will tell you, I have gotten more free alcohol from Instacart, and I'll tell you how. Because I have had a few instances where Instacart customers are coming from LA, or they're coming from Las Vegas, and they pre-order their stuff and they're not here, and you can't leave it. And here in Arizona, you cannot return alcohol. So Instacart will pay you, and as long as you go to the store, they will give you a bump for going and trying to return. Excuse me. So with that being said, you get to keep it because they won't return it. So don't write alcohol deliveries off. Anyway, I will give you guys another update. I've been recording my screen and taking screenshots. I will say, I have noticed I can't screenshot my conversations with chat. I tried to screenshot where she said my bump was taken care of for my heavy pay, and I wanted to screenshot just to, cover my butt. Every time I went to go screenshot, the words would disappear. It was really weird. So anyway, all right guys, till the next update, be safe, stay hydrated, and make that money, but make it on your terms. Okay guys, so real quick, I am gonna go to Parker and take advantage of Doordash, possibly, but I did take an $18 order. I'm passing right by Safeway, might as well make $18 on my way out of town because it's a south side drop. So I'll show you that batch after I get done shopping it and how much I made. Hey guys, so it's the end of the day. I killed it today. Killed it. So it's like 7 in the evening. I think I'm at like $345 for the day. So I really busted my tail to make up for not having batches yesterday. So I'll post everything at the end of the video. I'll give you the breakdown, how many hours I worked, what my hourly rate was, show you the batches that I took. I got some phenomenal tips today. So I'm stunned by the tips. This crowd that's come in for Memorial Day here is really taking care of us. So anyway, I hope everybody was safe. I hope everybody had a great and prosperous Friday for Memorial Day. And I will see you bright and early in the morning for, what is this going to be, day 4 tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for the support. Hit the like button and subscribe if you have a minute and like my content. Anyway, good night guys. See you tomorrow. Okay guys, I thought it would just be easier to do it like this. You can see my batch pay. You can see my tips, shopper bumps. 8 hours and 44 minutes. I started at 6. I ended a little after 6. But let me explain what the shopper bump is for. This batch here, as you can see, it says heavy order pay, and it's not included. So be really careful when you take a heavy pay order that you're actually getting the money, because this happened twice. So make sure you get it, and they will add, and they're supposed to add it, because as you can see, they added it to this order, and this order was not heavy. But regardless, I don't care where they put it as long as I get it. But anyway, pretty spectacular day on Instacart. I'll show you Doordash. I didn't do many Doordash, but at least it filled the gap when I didn't have orders. Okay, guys, here is my summary for Doordash. I did an hour and 21 minutes of active time. I don't really ever count the dash time because I'm usually doing Instacart, and I'm picking these orders up as I'm dropping off. So not a bad day. I can't complain. So that's my day.